Hello and welcome, everybody. My name's Evil Mage, and this is episode 46 of my Snowrunner hard mode playthrough. Did a little bit of prep work before starting this. We already picked up the fifth wheel here, and we are ready to head out to Island Lakes with 2 trucks. Kind of got snagged on the other vehicle there. Alright, so the first one, we got the Fleet Star hooked up to a large trailer with 5 sets of planks on it. So, that will be followed by the Western Star with the medium log setup on it. I've got the frame add-on, and I've got a trailer for medium logs. We'll be leaving the Kodiak fuel truck behind. That's not coming, but I wanted to start in a place near the garage with full fuel, and we'll head out from here. We're gonna go over to the quarry and head down into the swamp from there, and then we'll just make our way across the swamp. It's nice and flat. It's very muddy, so we will be spinning some tires, but we don't have to worry about rolling anything over with this route, which is good considering I've got 2 very large vehicles here. So, I wanted someplace open and level. So this is the best way I can think of to get there with these 2 vehicles. Cut it tight with the 5th wheel. Alright. We made it around the corner and didn't damage anything. That's a good start. So we're going to continue timber at arm's reach, and we're also going to do as many of the bridge contracts as we can. We've only got 5 sets of planks. I think we need 6 for the bridges, and then 1 more for the timber mill for a quest coming up. So we'll need a little bit more, but we should be in good shape. And we are going to have to return all the way back to a garage at some point to get the long log trailer. So that'll be another trip through the swamp. It's going to be really slow going, and probably not very exciting, unfortunately. So some of the back and forth trips I'll probably cut out. But I thought maybe the double truck trip here might actually get a little interesting. Alright. So let's try really hard not to roll this thing down the hill here. Okay. Ooh. That looked bad, but we made it okay. So we'll pull this down to the swamp, and then we'll come back up for the Western Star, because I left the Western Star at the top of the hill there. A little bit of a cross slope, but we made it through just fine. Alright. Get some lights on here so we can see a little better. Alright, here we are at the bottom of the hill, just before the swamp starts. So we'll park this here, we'll pull up the map, and we'll go get the other truck. I put the Western Star without the load in the back to work kind of as a push truck. It can be a little difficult to push through a dollied trailer, so this didn't really make sense being up front. It's a lot easier to push through a solid semi-trailer, no hinges anywhere. A little bit of a slide there, no big deal. Oops. Little bit of damage there, but nothing too major. I thought I hooked that up, but apparently I missed. Okay. And now we're into the swamp, and this is about as fast as we're going to move for the next probably 10 minutes. Try not to hook that second trailer on the tree there. Looks like we're okay. Not really getting the push yet, but it will happen a few times across this swamp. This truck will get stuck, the other one will pull me or push me through it, and then it'll get stuck where I got stuck, and I'll pull it out, and we'll just continue to kind of centipede across the mud here. That's the idea anyway. Done it many, many times. It's very helpful. Especially now that it has all-wheel drive and a diff lock like this one. So I've got like 20 drive wheels working here. There shouldn't really be a spot where I get stuck. Bit of dry ground here. If we're going to run into a problem, it's going to be running out of gas before we make it all the way to the other map. Which wouldn't be too terrible. We do have a scout with a fuel trailer sitting over there, so we could always come help out. But the scouts don't seem to do very well in this swamp. This swamp is pretty much restricted to the big trucks with more drive wheels. Alright, this house kind of marks about halfway, so we're getting there. Not doing too terrible. Down to 40 gallons of gas here in the lead truck. Looks like we're getting a bit of a push now. Alright. Got to swing way back over to the left here. Come on. Got a little deep there, a little muddy. Let's get over this little bump, and then we'll swing back to the right. We are stuck. Okay. Doesn't usually happen with a push truck like this. I think we're actually caught on a log. So, let's see what we can do here. Oh, there we go. Alright. So it kind of broke out of our way there. We'll hook back up to the other truck and continue on our way. Have to swing out wide of this power line here. I want to catch the second truck on it, or the trailer behind the second truck for that matter. That's the most likely scenario. Alright, so the truck should be okay now. Cut back in and try and get back on the path. And we made it past. Cool. Got a little ways to go here before we get up out of the mud. Alright. Now if we can climb up onto this, we are back onto dry ground. Still getting a push instead of pulling. So we're having trouble getting back on top of the ground. I think we're just kind of plowing through it at the moment. You'll see it when we finally kick up on top. It's trying to. There, I think we're on top. Alright, so just up here to the right, we'll turn into the gateway there. Where are you at? Okay, so there's that center ridge line that we've come down a couple times. We probably could have made it over that with one truck at a time. But this seemed like the easier, faster way. And it didn't take us too long. We're at 17 minutes here. Probably would have taken us 12 a trip to do it the other way. I think we came out ahead here. There's our gateway. And here we are. Okay, so Island Lake. Got our service truck and our fuel truck. Unfortunately, I don't think we can hook the Western Star up to that with the flatbed on it. Alright, so what do I want to do first here? Thinking I should probably get the bridges up and going. At least as many of them as I can. So, we'll do tough negotiations first. Pull up that. I think it's like. I think it's actually out a little ways. I don't think that's the drop-off point. I think that's the trigger point, but we'll go down that first little path here. Yeah. This might actually be the drop-off point for, probably for downed power lines. So we'll have to turn out here, I think. Oh, this is the trigger point. The downed power lines drop point is the next little... It's just a little ways up from there. This drop-off point's a little further out than I remember it being. But we made it just fine. Okay, so tough negotiations is done. That gives us access to the drill site. We could go back the way we came. Oh, should probably accept our money there. Okay. Could go back the way we came, or we could cut across here. Neither one of them is really that hard, so I think we'll just head back in. The other way is a bit muddier, but I don't think it's any faster, even though it's a little more direct. They're both pretty easy, though. Probably grab some fuel here pretty soon. Our scout's sitting right back up here where we're going to rejoin the road, though, I think, so. Where are you? We need to go that way, but where's our scout? There it is. Okay. I knew it was around here somewhere. So we'll go ahead and fill up. So this is the drop-off for downed power lines, I believe. Okay. So the trigger was over there. The drop-off is at the point out here. That's where we would have come up the other path. Okay, so this is the second trigger point. And the drop-off is down the hill there. I'm gonna try and back in there. Okay. Whoa. No, 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 no. Alright. Time to go get the other truck. That did not work out the way I intended it to. So we will go grab the Western Star. We'll go ahead and leave the trailer here for now. I'm gonna grab a little bit of fuel in this one too. Top off a bit. Huh. Came a little close to that power pole there. Okay, so how do we want to do this? I think I'm gonna back right in between these trees, or these rocks if I can. Just a little bit sideways. Let's try that again. Alright, and we'll go ahead and use that big old rock against our front bumper to try and anchor ourselves here. Come on. Don't quite have the winch strength there, apparently. Not gonna come up the hill for me. Okay. What else can we try? Go ahead and shut off that. What if we disconnect? That way we're not trying to lift the trailer and the truck. And we'll try and pull just the truck up the hill. Oh, we lost our rock anchor, didn't we? Okay. Should have tried to do that earlier. It's rolling further down the hill. Okay then. Now it's just spinning. Whoops. Alright, so we'll try and use some engine power. No, stop it. Okay, I can't even budge this thing. We'll try and use some we'll try and use some momentum. Oh, come on. We're gonna have to back up and give it a nice big yank. Alright. Now it's completely flipped over. This should work to our advantage though, because now we can maybe pull it downhill. Instead of trying to get it up over the lip. That didn't quite work. There we go. Whoa, almost pulled it too far. Good thing that telephone line or power line got in the way. Okay. We are upright. That's good. Now, come on. It's not gonna get over the stands. Okay, so we'll set up our anchor. And we'll have to use the crane. Instead of pulling it over, we'll just lift it up. Get up on your wheels. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now if I set it down, will it roll backwards? I want the wheels to roll back, but they're not rolling back quite as far as I might want them to. Oh. Ouch. Just dropped a trailer on my head. That rock is just in a horrible place. But we got our trailer attached. Okay. Let's throw out our anchors and we'll load back up. Horrible positioning, but it packed, so we are good. Okay. It's not letting us pick our next pallet there. So we'll exit crane mode and come back in. There we go. Much better. Left a bit of a gap there, but that's okay. And nope. Exit crane mode and go back in. Still not giving us that option. Come on. There we go. I could do a lot better job at loading those, but at this point I kind of don't care. They're only going 30 feet. Okay. Kind of took off on me there. It's kind of hard to back this thing up down the hill. Okay, so that takes care of Bridge the Gap. Apparently there is somewhere we can pick up more pallets. Or no, that's the broken antenna trigger. Okay. I was like, what is that pickup point that was over there? But that wasn't for this quest. Or this mission. Okay then. Actually, there might be something over there. Because I do see an up arrow. Huh. Okay. We'll take this set over and put it on Bob's Bridge. Okay, so we've finished tough negotiations and bridged the gap, and now we are halfway done with Hunter Bob's Bridge. Oops. Alright. So, what do I want to do now? Hang on. There actually is a pickup point out there. Somewhere in that direction. I wonder if it's on that island there. That should be another drill rig, it looks like. I don't know. I'm going to go exploring real quick. You want to come with me? I know there's a log point out there, too. So we'll just take this path out. We need 3 sets of medium logs, so we'll take this out and get the first one. See where the plank pallets come from out here. And we'll come back out with a second loop. Pretty much straight ahead by the mark, but it's still out there in the distance. Okay then, so it must be out here. Still have a couple roads out there that are gray, so see if we can find something on them. We're gonna go explore a bit. See if we can get through the mud. Kinda only moving because of the winch here. There's the other road. You can see it over by the power line. We just gotta get there. I think we have enough winch points to make it too, so. Alright, so we will winch from here. Alright, that's pretty much the deepest spot through here. There's not any great points off the front bumper. So we will use the same point in the middle of our truck. That got us a little closer. Still can't reach the power line pole. Okay then. So let's grab the rear bumper to that same winch point, if I can find it. There we go. And that should get us the power line. Not quite. Okay. We'll go back to the rear bumper one more time. Front bumper's only moving a little bit here because we're kind of dragging ourselves sideways. But I think we can actually get... Yep, there it is. Perfect. And then there's that downed log on the road. We'll use that to get our front tires up. Once we get our front tires up on the road here, we should be okay. Swamp crossing in a semi. That was fun. Okay. So, yeah, there's the mark right there on the pad. Interesting. I've been through here. How did I never notice that? Now that I'm here, I seem to remember using this in past game saves. But it's been a while since I played this game before I started this series. I'd been away from the game for probably 9 months or so. Which is kind of why I started over here. Well, that, and I figured you guys would probably want to see some of this. But, okay, so we can get our planks from right there. Oh. And actually, we can get our medium logs from the next pad over, I think. Timber at arm's reach. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to do that in this video. I think I'm going to get back to the pad here and call this video here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. And feel free to subscribe to keep up with this or any of the other games that I'm playing. I hope to see you in the next video, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.